guys, I picked up another plant or two and thought I would just show you guys what I do when I find plants that have been overwatered and I want to buy them anyways. We have this lovely little tiger's jaw and a couple lithops here that had just been soaked right before I got them, and this little guy, I am totally spacing on the name. It'll come to me. It's got a glued on flower, but they were all really wet and soaked. And as you probably know, we are at a hotel right now, so I am out and about, but I brought my tiny little fan just in case. But I would do the exact same thing at home if I had plants, but at home I might just have taken the soil off of them and allowed them to dry out bare root and then repotted them up with the soil I want. However, in a hotel I'm not going to do that because I didn't bring potting soil and all those things with me. So I just want them to be dry as best as possible until we get home. So I just take them out of their little pots, lay them on their side like this with the fan pointed right on them. And these guys have been drying overnight and they're just about completely dry now, and that'll just keep them from soaking up and soaking up and soaking up. They were already quite overwatered, which is what I wanted. I am wanting to do some experiments with overwater underlighted lithops, so I've been looking for them. But so I just pull them out like this, like I said, and just let them dry off. You can knock some of the dirt off if you want, but if traveling, you don't really want to damage the root system, so just leave the dirt in place. If you didn't bring a fan, pull them out of the pot anyways and lay them on a paper towel, or this is some plastic that I had, and you can put them by a heat vent or something and just let them dry out. Sorry for all the noise, the dishwasher's going in here in the hotel room. Anyways, yeah, so if you don't have a fan, just pull them out and let them dry out in as breezy of a location as you happen to have, but not sun. You don't want sun on their roots. They don't like that. But, and this guy wasn't too dry. It's just a little, or it wasn't too wet, sorry, but I wanted to get any excess moisture off of him anyways because he had definitely been overwatered previously, even though he wasn't super damp. I just didn't want him to keep absorbing any of these guys. So pulling them out and letting them dry is a great way to save these guys if you're out and about and find someone that has been soaked. But if you leave them even in this tiny little bit of soil, when it's wet, they'll just keep soaking up and soaking up and soaking up. So if you guys buy plants that you know aren't supposed to be soaking wet, pull them out and dry them off in front of a fan if you can. And these guys, the soil around them is fairly perlite heavy, so I'm probably not going to break the roots all up because I don't want to damage them once I get home, but I'll probably do a video on that eventually. But this soil, if it's dry, isn't the worst type of soil available. We just don't want it to be soaking wet. Alrighty, that is it for today. I just wanted to show you guys what I do if I find plants that are wet and I want them anyways. I just dry them out as fast as possible, and this for me is the quickest way possible. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I will talk to you soon, and happy growing.